Hello from Magic Land Farms.
Coming to you from one of our pumpkin patches, a very special one. This pumpkin patch is a little bit special compared to a lot of other ones we've grown. The seed from this one came from a special pumpkin that we grew last year. We noticed a certain trait of it that we wanted to have it duplicated, and we saved its seed and planted this to try to develop our own. And that trait is a large jack-o'-lantern that has some warts. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it kind of helps with more of a selection for our fall decor at the stand. So some people might find it really cool, others might find it like, why are you bothering? Now, as anyone knows, that when you try to develop a seed, or try to get that trait established in the seed stock, is that you're going to have to keep on planting that same seed and picking out the special trait every year. When I saved the seed and planted this year, I was hoping for one pumpkin that would show up with some of those warts that we did last year. That was showed up on that pumpkin last year. I was very pleased to see that quite a few of them did. Not all of them. Some of them have other traits. I can see that some of them got cross-pollinated with some of the other types of pumpkins I had out in the field last year, one of them being neon. And how I know that is the trait of a neon is that as soon as it pollinates, it's basically orange. So it starts as being orange. It's never green, always orange. So I noticed that some of these pumpkins out here were orange when they were first pollinated. But as you can see, they came out with some nice pumpkins around here, but not all of them have warts. Like this one here was orange when it pollinated, so it was a earlier type of pumpkin for the neon. That's the trait of the neon. And the seed stock that we found that weird pumpkin in last year was from a Howden, which is once again like an improved Connecticut field. That is a purebred, open pollinated pumpkin. I just plant a few of those every year just because, well, the seed's cheap, and once in a while they do well. Once in a while they do well for a year, and they sometimes have some really nice pumpkins. And like this one here would be very similar to how a Howden would look. Nice and large. Sometimes the handles are iffy, but this one is really nice. So this is another example of what we do down here to keep everything interesting. We even try to develop our own seed, our own varieties. So through the field, you will notice all different types of pumpkins that come up. Some better than others, and rather unique. More of the warties. We will be keeping some of these pumpkins here, the ones that we deem to be very unique and good traits. For instance, like this one we might just keep for the seed because it has the warts on it and a nice handle. So we might keep that seed to plant next year. Eventually, we will try to have it so every time you plant that pumpkin, that seed, you'll get just that type of pumpkin. Now, They did quite well this year. I will not be needing all of these pumpkins to keep for seed for next year, so I will be selling some of them down at the stand. We decided to tentatively name this one Tylor's Warts. Reason why is that I have an employee down here that is named Tylor, and no, he doesn't have warts, but it's we decided to name it after him anyway, since there are some other pumpkins that's how they name it. They have a person's name and apply just the word warts to it for a pumpkin. But you know, I just can't get over how well saving that seed really worked. It was rather fun this year to do that. And about what I'm going to be bringing down to the stand to sell, I will be hopefully doing that sometime next week. It really is depending on how much time I have to harvest everything else plus these. We will be setting them aside, especially the warty ones, and we'll label them down there Tylor's Warts, and they'll be in their own separate little section down at the stand. Another note, if you're interested in more of our fall decoration, I will be, hopefully the next video will be about some of the harvesting of some of our giants, and we'll get to show you what I hope to be at least 300-pound pumpkins. We won't know until we finally weigh it. So until then, I hope to see you down at the stand. Right. Well, I think that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching.
Hope to see you at the stand. Have a blessed day.